Good morning, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today, by request, I want to show you how to clean and process a squirrel. Now I've got a squirrel here that was caught about an hour ago in a trap. I'll just take him out of there. And this is nothing more than a Victor rat trap, and maybe some other time I'll show you how to set that up, but I basically tie it up in a fashion that keeps the local cats, although we don't have any, but just in case, I don't want to hurt anybody's pet. And I put that in a position to where I can catch some squirrels here around the house. But stand by, let me reposition that camera, and I'll get up here and I'll describe what I'm going to do, and then I'll reposition again and I'll actually clean and process the squirrel out. Okay, hopefully all of this is going to stay in frame now. I'm going to try anyway. So first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and remove these feet. Just be careful. Okay, and then I think for this one, I'm going to wait and remove the head after I pull the skin down. Pull up some of this skin here, right center to back. And like I said, they're pretty tough. I'm being cautious because I have cuts on my finger and I don't want to cut it again. And it's kind of sore. Alright, so get a place in there where you can put your fingers and then just pull that skin down. You might have to work it around the arms just a little bit. It's not a problem, just work it down and get your fingers all the way around it, and then it'll just pull right through. Same thing on the other side. Pull it down as far as you can. Work it behind it. Okay. And that removes everything right down to the tail on that side. And I left that tail on there, so now I can use that as my leverage point. Just work my hands around and pull the top off just like I did the bottom until I get all the way up to the head, and then I just work around these front quarters, these arms. I called the legs arms earlier. Slide that one out. That's some pretty meat. I was very surprised. We ate squirrel as a kid and I didn't eat it for years, and just started going back doing a little squirrel hunting, and I was very pleasantly surprised with the quality of the meat. Alright, so now we'll remove the head. And I did bring me a trash bag out here. Like I said, we don't want to create a mess. We are here at the house. And we'll pick up those feet, put those in there also. Uh-oh, looks like the pulled a little too hard there on the entrail cavity. Alright, so let me go ahead and remove this tail now. Now, take that skin and pull it back down, and you can remove this tail. And if you do any trapping or if you tie flies and you want to save that tail, just cut that off. We'll set that aside and put the rest of that hide in there. Now, I'm going to start off by splitting up the breastbone. So I'll go in right here at the base of the rib cage. little incision. Run my knife up there. Split that open. All the way up to the neck. Go ahead and cut that diaphragm a little bit if we need to. And now I can get my knife underneath there and come on down, and I don't have to worry about puncturing any of these innards. Cut that all the way down to the hip section, and then I like to actually split that pelvis open. There we go. Because I want to get to that little tube that goes to the vent there. Now, looking at the innards here, the squirrel looks healthy. The liver looks healthy. It's a huge liver. The lungs look great. Heart. Come on down to the inner cavity and pull all of that out in one piece. Looks like we got the vent and everything. And now all we need to do is go inside and wash him up, and we'll be ready to have him a little later. Alright guys, well that was just a quick demonstration on just one method that I use to process out some squirrel. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that answered some of the questions that I've been getting. And once again, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft. Thanks for joining me once again. God bless.